Oh, finally.
Yeah, streamer mode was on, and I couldn't keep the calls.
Right.
Yeah,
It's okay. Just record it. I
yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm
after
doing.
all, yeah.
Voice quality is okay. I got you on 200%. We should be good to go. All right. But those last games, though. Right. Oh my god.
I was. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of a segue for you to say something.
I was kind of dying inside.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can understand both players are not really that experienced, but still, I was dying inside. Really.
It was kind of hard to watch that fucking Tanya just going about it. I don't know who to root for because I know Lurker was winning in that situation, and all he had to do was bring the viruses up to shoot the Tanya and kill the barracks, but he, God, he could have just made some invaders.
It was actually fun to see Tanya killing everything. And Lurker was like, what the fuck should I do now? And I actually didn't thought about invaders any moment.
What about he had the evolvers for a while, and
Yeah, but the evolvers don't kill Tanya, especially when she's running away and dodging half of the damage.
well, the other thing is he could have made some Gatling tanks. That would have worked out. If he
That
had,
as well.
yeah,
I was thinking about the Stingers actually.
Stingers. No, that's true. I think Stingers die a little too fast though.
Well,
Because
so
it's
so
like a
does
range. That's true.
But so does Gatling tanks. Like they have a very little HP.
Hold up, I'll get a coin to flip.
Are you going to flip the coin?
If I can find the coin. Here we go.
You can't find the coin because you are poor, my dude.
Oh fuck.
Damn, roasted. Just like the dad bot.
Heads or tails? Heads or tails. One for me. Heads or tails. I'm gonna ask him heads or tails.
Heads or tails?
No, you asked them. I'm not the one participating. Come on, man.
I know. I didn't know in English was called
Tails.
heads
Okay.
or tails.
What do you call it
Spanish?
in Europe or Spanish?
In Spanish we call it face or face or how you call it, or cross.
Okay. Well, I got heads. TY gets to go. Ban Glacial Gorge. Okay. That's a pretty good ban. I don't actually wait. No, that's a good map, dude. Come on. Poison's Milk. Okay, that's a good ban.
Oh, he actually
Blistering Sands, huh?
he banned Glacier Gorge. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that from TY.
It's like one of the better maps in my opinion.
Yeah.
In the tournament.
Well, not exactly the better, but
Bloodfield 2, huh? Okay.
I was about to say Battle Realms. Silly me. So it's Blistering Red Sands and Blood Feud 2.
Blistering is there's a lot of like space to mess up. There's a lot of approach vectors. Ban Tico. Wow. TY.
Damn.
Dude.
Those are the kind of bans I would never expect from TY.
Okay, but think about it. Think about it. He's a
ban
3.0 player.
Oasis.
He's a 3.0 player. He's played with like the other maps. He doesn't play Bloodfield. He doesn't play Glacial Gorge.
Yeah, but Glacier Gorge is from 3.0 as well.
Oh, really? I didn't play it, so I wouldn't know.
Alright, so now I guess the last map they should play on it's Big Little Lake.
Yeah. So he probably doesn't want like a small map that he gets rushed in, like Bloodfield 2, because he probably doesn't feel very comfortable with that. So we're gonna see.
All I know is that he always preferred medium-sized maps and sometimes big-sized maps as well.
Right. You can really abuse that air advantage that you have. The jets can travel a lot.
And the macro, and he likes to also do a lot of macro.
Right. Right. Especially
so,
he's playing Euro Alliance, so that's gonna be.
So that's
spectator
now
bug.
Yeah,
There's
there's spectator. Oh right.
Yeah, spectator bug. We
Alt
didn't go back.
F4, abandon ship.
Abandon ship. Abandon ship. Actually, you know what? Maybe we're
Abandon ship.
No, this is Alstar's one. He is, nobody's spawning on the other side. I don't know if you're gonna spawn there or I'm gonna spawn there, but I'm just gonna let this close that.
Right, they are picking the spots now.
Okay. Kurva.
Did you all right.
I'm back. I'm ready to roll. I forgot pergola. Pergola. So Snow, what's your prediction for this map? I mean, not for this map, for this match.
Probably Alstar wins because of being more experienced. I mean, TY used to be a good player, but he hasn't played for a long time.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so it's USA against EA. That's an interesting matchup. Especially Allies versus Allies is always a nice matchup, in my opinion.
The Harriers still snipe Chrono Miners, so I'm thinking that that's what TY is gonna go for. Maybe even some sneaky stuff with Stallion or so. But
I don't think TY is going to pull this kind of things. He's probably going to use sneaky seals.
I definitely would on this map. There's a lot of water. You can't always scout all the edges.
What I'm expecting is Navy from Alstar. That's what I'm expecting.
Really? Oh, he does like his Navy. That is true.
Exactly.
If he can't win the ground game, he'll win the Navy game.
Alright, so here we go.
On the bottom side, spawning as the USA, it's Alstar. On the top right, Crimson, Euro Alliance. It's like Russia took over the entire Europe and then converted some of their...
It's the end of Act 1.
Oh, yeah. So, basically on this map, you want to go for the side expansions, gather those gems up, and then maybe control the middle later on in the match. But we'll have to see what kind of plays.
Also, it's disadvantage, especially as allies, to get the power plants that are at the sides of the map, along with the oil derricks.
True. The oil derricks is pretty important, but usually, I don't think most people grab that. They tend to be forgetful that there are tech points.
So we see Alstar already rushing for his expansion, while TY doesn't seem to go straight to it.
It seems like TY is going for Alstar's expansion.
Yeah,
as he doesn't know that the incoming.
He's going towards the engineer.
The deploy was too slow, and he's not gonna be able to go over there.
He's also capturing the barracks. Yeah, TY is not going for the expansion that he shouldn't be going for.
Yeah, he put down the refinery in his space already.
Yeah,
Alstar.
That's actually a huge mistake and could be critical for the mission. Sorry, not for the mission, for the match.
Well, we don't know that yet because Alstar did have his refinery down a little bit later. So we're gonna see a war factory first from TY.
Yeah, well, that's true, but as well, we have to say that Alstar has the gems.
Gems advantage, right? Well, eco is not that important at this stage if Alstar doesn't decide to go for early aggression. But it looks like
that's true, but knowing Alstar, I'm sure that he's actually going to do that. Would be surprised if he didn't. Now we see a dog from TY killing some GIs.
TY is finally going to get that expansion.
He's going to get his expansion.
I think after
Alstar makes an IFV. I guess Alstar is going for the...
Yep, he did drop the second refinery, so the eco should be balancing out in a little bit. I think...
Oh, okay, TY.
Yeah, TY.
Well, in the other side of the map, we see Alstar making IFVs.
And the Bulldog.
So he's going probably for a mix with a repair IFV, GI,
two Bulldogs, two IFVs. A very good combination.
Yeah, it's a very good combination to start off with an aggression, especially against other allies. Because if you are playing against Soviets, if the repair IFV is infected, it's quite game over for the rush.
But it's pretty difficult for the air drone to close in. There's only one of them if you have a GIIF nearby, because even though it's still pretty darn fast at killing stuff. Oh, this is not a good thing. A little bit of a rush going on. Bulldog's able to target that down. TY is on low power, by the way. because he decided to make a.
He's going to capture
the airfield before. Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna capture it. Wait, that's interesting. Oh, he
No.
sells it. That was a good choice. Good move by Ty. He sells
At least
the
he got some money
airfield.
back. But still, losing the airfield is will place him quite in a bad spot.
Right, quite.
Especially if he's also
But
losing. Okay.
it looks like some Cavaliers are on the field, and he's constantly spamming bunkers and tanks. So he should be able to hold this off, but
Another
he's gonna
Cavalier is out.
lose the power plant probably.
Yeah, but he already made another power plant with the expansion. And
There
he's
should
also already
be
made a power plant.
some Guardian GIs really popping from his barracks over there. But
That's true, but keep in mind that he also had the GIFB.
oh, that's true, but he didn't have any forces, and when you see something like that going on, you should automatically just queue up some infantry to start dealing with that, because TY has 0 infantry out on the field at this moment, even though he has 2 barracks. Oh wait, no, look on the bottom expansion, he's making Rocketeers. Look at that.
Where? Sorry.
Bottom
I had to
expansion. It's okay.
Bottom
He's
expansion.
making Rocketeers. He already has 6 going on, and he has a.
Rocketeers in Allies versus Allies are quite interesting to see. The
He's
only thing is that
also
I don't
has a
think they're.
pretty
I don't
large
think they're
armor
going to do
force.
much.
It's true.
Yeah. That's
Actually-
becoming decent. And Alstar went for a Mercury uplink satellite opening instead of airfield. So that means that we are probably going to see Warhawks.
A little bit, yeah. But there is a large amount of IFVs and, of course, Rocketeers on the field. So, not going to be too effective. Actually,
Also,
wait, that is
how's-
a lot of Rocketeers. That's like 12 right there
Also,
in
how's
Alstar
the
space.
how's the economy for both players, by the way, North? I can see the money.
And
And I see that both
Alstar
players are
has
actually
the
making a lot of
advantage.
units.
Okay, so Alstar has the advantage right at this moment because he has not as much units. TY has been making this armor column, and he's been able to spend a majority of his money. In fact, TY is floating 6k while Alstar is floating 13k.
What I'm kind of surprised is that TY is not filling his IFBs, which, in my opinion, especially if the overhauling the IFBs, is quite important to fill them. Even
Right.
with GGIs.
Exactly. But I don't think TY is much of an infantry player, especially when
He's
you
moving-
see his
He's moving the Rocketeers.
he's spamming more Rocketeers with 2 barracks, by the way. And
I don't really think he should make all those Rocketeers, although maybe he has an
he
ace
has
on the
a
sleeve.
plan. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's kind of working out so far. His
He can counter the Warhawks actually.
yeah, if he doesn't loses these guys,
Yeah,
just
that's
to the
also
IFVs.
the thing.
You can counter
Because
Warhawks.
losing them, it's losing a lot of money because they're expensive.
Very expensive. However,
Even if they
TY
got-
is able to spend his money way better than Alstar at this moment. So I don't know. He has the advantage right now, and he's gonna be able to catch maybe some miners with that Harrier squadron.
All right, where's the Harrier? Where are the Harrier?
In
Are they
Alstar's
gonna
base, right at this moment, they're gonna about to hit that Chrono Miner.
pull back? It's going to pull back.
Oh,
I knew
yep.
it.
Good micro. Oh, I don't
Either
actually
with
wait.
micro or it was luck because the miner was already quite some time in the field.
Probably.
So
Yeah,
I'm kind of guessing that it was
automatic.
exactly.
Mhm.
We still don't see tier. We see tier 3 already for
TY.
TY.
Oh, nice.
Alstar's still at tier 2.
Very slow
Um,
building. Okay. This is pretty interesting because despite
TY
the
is at 6 miners and Alstar is at 1, 2, 3, 4. He's also at 6 miners, but he's long distance mining this time, which is not a good idea.
yeah, he should pull back to the main base ore field in order to keep his money supply. But then again, he is floating 13, almost 14k money. TY is hovering at 7k. He's spending very well. You know, TY was actually pretty nervous about these matches. It was like, oh man, I'm just gonna lose straight up. But it looks like he's actually holding his own pretty well.
Yeah, TY is a decent player. He's also making Thors at the moment. Siegfried is around. TY made a naval shipyard.
Oh, and he also, on the top, he sees Alstar's seal going out. So he's very observant. Man. TY is really getting into it. But look at this, Alstar going out. His infantry force is a little bit out of position. There's a lot of IFEs too from TY.
Alstar still doesn't have tier 3, which should be a thing a must get. Especially now that he has Siegfried.
Honestly,
And I'm already see.
at this point,
Yes, sorry.
if he engages right here, he's probably gonna lose. Just because the Thors and Siegfried.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a lot of AoE damage that could damage Alstar's units a lot. And Alstar's just got a tier 3. Not in a very good spot, I would say. He's very vulnerable to Siegfried.
Siegfried is not being protected very well though. Maybe Storm Child Strike and
Well,
a.
it has the air guns around.
Oh, true. Maybe some medics will be able to help him out a bit.
Uh,
Ooh, the high ground advantage. I'm thinking Storm Childs are coming in for the Siegfried snipe. There they are. They're closing in on Siegfried, but the swords are there for the protection. Siegfried is
Nice.
A-okay, but the entirety of TY's armor force is at half health, mostly.
At low HP.
Very low.
But whoever... Yes, even Siegfried is at low HP.
Oh, look at
which is
that!
basically-
Aircraft carrier! Aircraft carrier off the side shores
Oh,
of
nice.
Alstar's
Yeah, and
base.
also, an Aegis cruiser to protect from the warehouse. That's amazing.
That is very, very good planning
Yeah,
from
but
TY.
Siegfried is probably out this time. No, he's going
No,
to...
he's
like,
still
overshot-
alive.
Oh, but that was a very bad shot because it hit a lot of units.
That's quite okay though, because Alstar actually
Now-
deployed all of his infantry, and they are getting sniped down by the prism tanks. I think, yeah, Siegfried finally goes down,
Alstar seems to be losing the entire engagement.
and Tanya just got killed by Rocketeers.
Rocketeers.
The Thors
damn,
are finishing off everything else.
The Rocketeers are working very well.
And aircraft carriers coming in to kill off the War Factory, and Thors and Rocketeers are killing off the tech.
Amazing plays by TY.
Oh my god.
But now he's going to lose all this army to those Abrams tanks. Oh no, wait, but he also has the...
He has Harriers, he has Cavaliers.
Oh, man.
You know, Alstar's just not spending
Alstar
them.
calling out the GG.
Holding the
And
GG.
TY wins.
TY takes the first game.
That was impressive. Impressive game for both players, but especially TY. Damn. That was amazing to watch.
I'm not so sure why he was nervous before this, because that was pretty
Probably
damn
because
good.
he's not really that confident on himself.
Very, I think he feels like he's out of practice, but he knows this map, dude. Like, he knew what exactly to do, and I never expected him to bring out that aircraft carrier with the Aegis. That was some really, really good plays. Actually, wait, this is probably one of the better games that we're getting. Like, all the other games, boom, stops. But this is exciting. This is what tournaments...
That was an exciting game.
This is what tournaments are supposed to be about. TY is taking 2 minutes.
Give me a second. Gotta be right back for a moment.
Oh, sure. I guess I'll just talk about the game for a second by myself. It's a little lonely here. But, fuck. Euro Alliance... That was probably TMI's specialty. He is a Euro player, and he is crushing it. Absolutely. I think it was something about spending his money and the combination of units that really got him ahead. Because Alstar was just spamming random shit. Oh, welcome back, Snow.
Thanks.
The upset, yo. The upset. Alstar won the last tournament, but he might get eliminated here if TY
No, I
plays.
don't. No, I don't.
Dude, he might.
Keep in mind that at the moment now it's probably might at this time might be more Alstar favored.
True. This map is very short, so Scorpion Cell has a pretty good advantage here.
Also, the moment that Siegfried gets out, it might be GG unless Alstar gets something against it.
A good Malver can probably close it in the distance, or maybe some, just glow viruses. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Are you recording?
I'm still recording. This is
Are you going
be...
to upload?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna upload it. As a perspective, because oh my god.
No, I mean everything.
Everything? Yeah, just like one long run Unless
All right.
because this is just basically a live stream. We're going live. We're doing it live. Right? None of that cutting out all the filler bits shit. This is pure broadcasting at its finest. All right. Looks like they're ready. Alstar's playing his signature Scorpion Cell. TY with the Euro lines. And here we go. Second game.
Did you hear the war?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
Was that?
Good.
Was that me? No.
Nothing.
Because there's someone else in my room. She's like clean. Okay.
All right. So TY going again for Euro lines, whilst Alstar is going this time for Scorpion Cell.
What's your prediction on this match, Snow?
I'm not really sure. I don't like making predictions sometimes.
Well, just to get whoever's watching engaged, right? Give them a feel of who these players are.
Alright, so
okay, go ahead.
a very small. This time we're playing on Bloodfeed 2, which is exactly the opposite of the map we played before. This map is really small. It doesn't really have anything to fight for, other than whoops, I crashed.
Oh shoot.
I crashed.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll
We'll just exit it out. Bit unlucky. Technical difficulties. I don't know if they're gonna exit out of the game though. Ah, there they go. Okay. Ready up, ready up.
Crash Bandicoot strikes back.
Whoa. Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
Oh, I got flame music.
I got phone music too.
Rape us too.
Exactly. Oh, it's not too bad, in my opinion.
Quite boring after some time.
It's the high rock. It's an acquired taste. I mean, I've heard the Allies soundtrack so many times that I kind of my brain just tunes it out.
I never get bored of the Soviet soundtrack, and I
Yeah.
play Soviets a lot of times.
I never get bored of the Epsilon soundtrack, actually. It's really nice.
Neither I do. Anyway. Oh, I got one screen this time.
Oh, neat.
Alright, so Bloodfeed 2 is a very small map. There's nothing really interesting to fight for, like, there aren't objectives at all. The only thing is that your opponent is literally next to you. You have one Elderic and one Little Gemfield for each player, which is a bit in vulnerable positions. But still, you gotta move to get it.
Right. You can't just start out with the gem fields. You actually have to crawl.
Yeah, although I have seen some sick plays with people going straight for the gems with the starting MCV, like moving out, but I don't think it's very efficient because at the same time you're cornering yourself.
Was it from Tesla? Because I've seen him do that.
I'm not sure. I've seen many players do that. Probably him and Isis and Ethol, probably. I think it was.
Okay.
So we see both players starting with just spooks and dogs. We don't see any tier 1 infantry for now.
I don't think I think Alstar is keeping off the tier 1 infantry because he probably wants to go into Mantis tanks. He wants to save the money.
I'm 90% sure that he's going for the Mantis tank rush, which
Right.
is 6 Mantis tanks or 4 or 5 Mantis
I
tanks
think
with
it's
one
6,
reverse
probably
trigger.
the maximum amount because he's not building any infantry. And he's not even crawling towards the gem either. He's just putting his warpath in front.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Anyways, something else to notice that there's the first Mantis tank. TY is pretty much unaware of this. There's the second Mantis tank. It is going to be a Mantis tank rush. We're going to have to see how TY deals with this. It's going to be a pretty bad situation for TY if he doesn't build some GGIs right away. That is 3 Scorpion Cell Mantis tanks. Wait, actually, he's not going entirely for the Mantis tank rush. He actually has a Gatling tank to deal with that. And GII Feast getting a little bit in front. A Cavalier comes in. A lot of early vehicle plays right over here. Very interesting stuff. Needs to pull back that GIF, run away if he doesn't want to lose it. Actually, we were wrong, so we were wrong.
Sorry, had some technical difficulties at home.
Yeah, we were actually really wrong. He didn't go for the 6 Mantis tank rush at all.
No?
No.
What did he do?
He actually just expanded to the second ore field right outside him, and he built 3 Mantis tanks plus a Gatling tank.
That's an interesting opening. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
Yeah,
well,
and
as I said,
he also has
as we-
a few infantry
and I
units.
and I think he's going to lose the order, which no, he's pulling back.
Ooh, GIFE
Yes.
does not have the DPS anymore. Can't kill infantry very efficiently.
It's just still decent enough.
It has the same DPS as a Tiger right now, which is honestly, in my opinion, not very worth. There's better options out there, like a Rebel tank. But IFE's also pretty good. Still pretty good.
Alright, we have airfield already for TY. We have also 4 miners for TY. I don't see the miners from Alstar, sadly, because I forgot to ally him. And we have Northfire having some technical issues.
Ah, yeah, that's
North is
a
here.
common occurrence.
Alright.
So,
I also can say that both players are not very good with money. Well, Alstar just got a little boost of 2k, but TY is broke and Alstar is actually getting some money back.
the strange thing is, none of these players went for their gems. There is no gem play.
They are too focused on pushing with tier 1, which actually TY is losing here because of that. Alstar is poorly going to tier 1, while TY went for carriers, which I don't think they are going to be very effective.
No,
especially
not at
against
all.
Focus
But
on.
what he should do here is get some seals out versus that infantry.
Yeah, some steel IFs would
Seal
do,
IFVs will be the best
do an
option
install.
here, but he is building Rocketeers, and his War Factory is going down.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can do to stop that. There's a pillbox, but probably not going to help out very well. He does go for the
No.
shield command, which is
He
probably
really
a
wants
mistake.
He really wants Siegfried out.
He needs
We-
something
he
other
really
than
need-
Siegfried. What's his
But
money
he-
situation like?
The money situation is 2k for TY and 7k for Alstar.
Okay. Well, it's because
So,
he's spending all this on tech. I don't think TY is going to be able to pull this one out. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
TY
close
seems
match.
like a rapid spot. Now
He
there's
finally
some
gets a
growth.
seal out, but it's going to get gunned down by the Gatling tanks right away.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
Alstar
GG.
also has the guy, and both are bound at GG.
Fast
So
game.
that was
Wonderful
a
too.
very quick win. Well, and that's why Blood Feud 2 is 4.
Exactly. That's I usually start out with a lot of main battle tanks on this map too, but I usually go for the gems. I am really surprised that nobody went for the gems in that match. It is very, very much a upset. I don't know. The score is 1-1 at the moment, and
It's it's also the first round when the score is 1-1 instead of 2-2.
oh yeah, 2-0.
I mean 2-0. Sorry.
And actually, it's anybody's game right now because it's Big Little Lake, which means it's both a medium map and there's a lot of resources on the map, so you can tech up pretty easily. So, I don't know. It's anybody's game. I don't think anybody is favored to win this one. Also, needs a minute. Understandable. Hey, this is one of your favorite maps, huh, Snow?
Is it for me?
I don't know, man.
I don't remember saying that.
You played
I
a
think
lot
it
with-
was with Topaz, yeah, to train him, but it's not really my favorite map. It
That's
has some decent gameplay, but not my favorite.
It's slowly becoming one of my favorite 1v1 maps.
RA2, RA2,
RA2, RA2.
RA2 gameplay is the best.
some people just don't like the tank spam. I'm okay with it. I just like all the tier 3 stuff. This is really nice. Yeah, because who doesn't like to play around with all the high tech stuff?
A lot of people likes to just go straight for tier 3 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's other factions that just need the tier 3, like China, for example.
Yep. China, Euro Alliance, Pacific
And
Front.
Alstar this time is going Cyclops.
Ooh, a good choice versus EA, honestly.
More like good choice for this map in general.
Right. Magnetrons are on water. You can get, and Marauders also float. You can get some nice raids off. Plus, if you go Navy in the middle, there's no way you can contest that with as Euro. Cause yeah, haha, Psycorp elites, they float.
And I think that TY is willing to pick something else, but no, he is going for Euro Alliance anyway.
Honestly, if he plays well, he probably can brute force his way through the Psycorp shenanigans. But we'll have to see. Because I know one thing on this map is very annoying, is there's only really 3 possible approach, and only 2 of them are land approaches. So you can build Chimera course, like on like both sides, and it's just very difficult to push.
You got the
through.
screen this time, right?
Yeah, I got the money screen.
Alright, perfect. So this time it's Alstar versus TY again. It's the last matchup from the round 16. And this time it's Psycorps against EA. It's again Allied versus Epsilon, but this time the faction is Psycorps, which it's very favorable for this map because this map has a lot of water and Psycorps has a lot of amphibious units. So I'm expecting Alstar to go for a build about Marauders and how you call it, the Riders.
The Riders, yep.
While about TY, I'm not sure because I'm not sure if tier 1s will work at all against Psycorps.
It's a mixed bag, but usually there could be some sort of arrangement you can come to, especially because there is kind of it's a very choke pointing kind of map. So if you have a good Siegfried or some prism tanks, you can lay waste to a lot of infantry very quickly.
The only thing is that water presence on this map is vital. If you lose the water, you lose the game.
But you see, allies have the battleship.
Yeah, but Epsilon has very solid navy. Well, not exactly solid. It has swarm navy, which can easily get a lot of damage done with a lot of units.
That's true.
So we see TY, I guess he's trying to go for the gems, while Alstar doesn't seem to have a proper base well, since he seems to have misplaced that bioreactor.
He probably doesn't know this map very well. However, he did have a lot of the oil derricks captured. He has...
Yeah, he has 2 oil derricks, and TY only has 1.
Yeah. It's kind of strange seeing that these two
There's a Stinger with an engineer going to take that 3rd oil derrick for Alstar.
Nice. Good economy boost for him.
That's a nice economy boost, but at the same time,
he built a second
TY is already
bioreactor.
mining the gems.
Yeah, but Alstar just built a second bioreactor. He's probably going to be able to get the refinery going.
But it still will be the refinery quite far away.
It's so rare though to see like
TY is going for engineers with the Archons.
Man, he just doesn't like to put anything in the IFEs.
Yeah, and Alstar is going for the gems with 2 ghost miners, and the other 2 ghost miners are in the main ore field, which for TY at the moment is all the miners in the ore field, and that should be that might not be a good trade-off.
Wait, he built another... Wow, that's... I don't know if that's a mistake, or...
Alstar built a Raider Spire, which I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting Marauder and Dunrider push. Well, push, sorry. But no, he's just going for Raider Spire. Probably he's going for an Invader or a Driller Rush.
Maybe. It looks like they're
Uh,
finally building up some attack forces now. It's been a little bit.
Seems like he's building poor tier 1 at the moment. And
Okay.
he's also not filling the reactors with spooks.
He's got
Which
3 of
kind of
them.
concerns me.
It's a little bit of a precautionary thing. It looks like more Rocketeers are coming out for TY.
I still
trying
don't
to
get
get
why
that
he
air
builds
control.
Rocketeers.
I think he should
I
be,
don't- I-
instead
I-
of building Rocketeers, he should be building some seals instead. in
Yeah,
my opinion.
exactly. Also, seals would be very helpful in this map.
But
Alright.
actually, TY is pretty broke. All of his miners are on the ore field, but none of them are on the gem field, which is pretty unfortunate, in my opinion.
Now Alstar is sending one Invader to probably steal some money or put some power.
That is actually some really nice Harrier micro. Did you see that?
No, I missed it actually.
Okay,
Feels
well,
bad.
he kind of looped around and he sniped. The Stinger was one shot, and then he left the Archer's range before missiles can hit it. That was very good control.
That's nice.
Invaders
No,
actually get taken out by Rocketeers, so
Yeah,
That's pretty
and
unlucky.
the Raven seems also to be AFK, which actually got killed.
alright, okay. So Alstar's force is gathering on the top hand side.
Both players are at full tier 2, while Alstar has mined the gems. TY only has 2 miners doing some long distance mining on the gems. And
Not very looking good for TY. His money count is
seems-
very low.
it seems that both players are actually going for quick tier 3 to get the heroes, because both Libra and Siegfried will be very useful in this matchup.
However,
Libra because
Alstar
of
will
the
probably get it quicker since he does have the money.
Get a what? Sorry?
He has the money count for it. And because TY is struggling with money right now, Alstar is floating 14k again.
TY just went for third refiner, which is a smart choice again.
But it might just get taken out by all this armor force and infantry forces here. But the Mirage tank's doing a hell of a lot against those tier 1.
That was not a good pillbox placement actually. And
He's gonna lose some miners here.
he's gonna lose the miners probably, unless he places some pillboxes or
He needs to
gets some
bring
seals.
in both of his forces at the same time. He's not letting the Rocketeers do their jobs. This is a mishap. And he's probably gonna lose some more power plants because of it.
Alstar is at full tier 3. TY is still at tier 2.
TY needs some seals at this moment. He can't just rely on these Rocketeers for anti-infantry.
Yeah, exactly. He needs the seals.
He needs the seals because these archers are just completely dominating those pillboxes, not letting them having a very good
Yeah,
effect.
he needs seals in the IFVs. That's what he needs at the moment. But he doesn't seem to be. Either he doesn't like it or he's not thinking about it.
He's not thinking about it probably because he's still racking in the.
He's struggling mostly against those brutes. The brutes is what it's making him push off.
I mean, 1 or 2 seals in those IFVs will just destroy this infantry blob. But
Yeah, exactly.
it's not
He doesn't-
happening. It's just not coming out. Libra is on the field right now. There is no tier 3 for TY. I think he is going to be able to lose this game. For
Yeah, it seemed like a.
Wait, he actually. Oh no, I thought he was gonna get the tier 3 out, but then I realized he is probably on low power. No, never mind. The radar dish is still spinning on the shield command. Well, he finally built some seals. He finally had some seals out. Oh, but they get taken out so quickly.
Yeah, that was
so very, very
that was
quickly.
the first seals. And Alstar wins the tournament. No, wait, sorry, what? That. Alstar wins. The first
Alstar wins the
tournament.
tournament. He just
I just-
completely negated all the other brackets. He wins.
Exactly.
Okay.
He went straight for the crown.
Exactly.
Also, it was another quick game, which I wasn't expecting.
I think it was just because TY doesn't know, how to use the unit combos as well, and he could have had the win. That is a definite truth, but there were some mishaps like not building seals or any infantry that kind of brought him down. GG. All right, we're gonna switch back over to TY stream. I'll upload this in a little bit. And,